Hey, I'm Jeff from AvidMax, here to tell you about the Patagonia Ultralight Women's Wading Boot. It's a great wading boot from Patagonia, and one of the things you notice as soon as you pick it up is how light these boots are. They weigh a little less than 2.5 pounds and really feel a little bit more like a traditional hiking boot rather than a wading boot as you pick them up. But let me tell you about some of the other features first. One of the things that you're going to notice here right at the top is this synthetic leather upper material that these boots are made out of. This is really nice for a couple of reasons. First, it seems to hit that perfect spot between these boots being flexible enough that it's not going to really dig into your ankle as you're hiking around, but also give you enough support that it's going to feel good, not only to hike to those streams and rivers, but also as you're jumping in and out of them trying to catch those fish. As you look along the side here, you're going to see it's got traditional non-corrosive metal hardware here, but then in between each of these bottom eyelets, it also has this nice monofilament mesh panel. This mesh panel is really nice for a couple of reasons. First, it is made out of a really lightweight material, which kind of helps keep the whole boot as light as it is. But the other nice thing about it is while it's going to allow all of the water to drain out of these real quick, it's also going to do a really good job of keeping the sand and stuff out of this boot. So as you got your rock collar over the top and then these little mesh panels here, hopefully you're going to be able to keep kind of all the debris and sand and sediment out of the boots, which is not only going to help it be a little bit more comfortable, but is going to help protect the bottom of your waders a little bit more there as well. One of the other nice things about this boot that I think is really going to help keep it in great shape for a long time is this rubber rand that comes up here. It comes up a lot higher than on a traditional wading boot, and that does a couple of things for you. First, it's a great abrasion resistant material. So as you're hiking through all of those rivers, kind of dragging your feet along some rocks, you're not going to have to worry about kind of eating up or destroying the side of the boot here. But you'll see here in the front, it also includes these top two eyelets in this rubber rand, which is really just going to help keep the front of the boot held together a lot better. But also, as you're dragging your foot along those rocks, these seams are high enough up that the rock won't be dragging along the seams at all. Instead, the seams are going to be up here and protected, and it really is going to help this boot hold together really well for quite a while. Along with the nice rubber rand here that is going to keep the side of the boots really protected, there is a little bit thicker rubber toe cap right here on the front. That's great for a couple of things. First, it's just going to keep these boots in great shape as you do happen to kick or drag your foot across a couple of rocks. But the other thing it does is provides just a little bit of shock absorption as you're in the river there and you're kicking a few things. You're not going to feel it as much of a jar in the front of your foot as you kick anything hiking around in there. These boots have a nice sticky rubber sole on the bottom of them here. These rubber lugs are made out of a really soft material that helps give you a great amount of grip. And then there's also a lot of room in between each of the lugs to help clean out some of that dirt and snow and mud and whatever you've been hiking through in order to get to the stream. Along with being a really soft rubber lug that's going to give you great traction though, is one small downside that they might wear out a little bit quicker than a traditional hiking boot. But that's actually one of the other great things about the Patagonia wading boots here is they come with replaceable soles. So if you ever do wear these out, you can just take the soles off, put a new one on, and you'll be good to go. These soles also have different spots in them that are stud compatible. So if you want to put those in to get just a little bit better traction, you can do that as well. All in all, the Patagonia Ultralight Women's Wading Boot is a really nice looking boot, and I think you're going to love it. For more fly fishing and outdoor related videos, subscribe to our AvidMax YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.